Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you all of my lunch bags. I asked on Instagram story whether you guys wanted to see work lunch gear or all of my lunch bags, and it was split 50-50, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the lunch bags for this video, and the next one I'm going to do the work lunch gear. So just to be clear, these are going to be lunch bags. They are not going to be bento containers. So I have a whole other video that I did the other day on bento containers. You can find it on IGTV or on YouTube. Just look up Sarah Makes Lunch Bento Box Collection. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to start with the Planetbox bags. So you can see I have two of these Planetbox carrying bags. These are the Planetbox Rover carrying bags. And I have this one, which is plaid, and then I have this one that's pink. And I'm just going to show you what it looks like on the inside. So the inside, you can fit, of course, the Planetbox Rover, which is this one. This is the 5-compartment box. And then there's also space for the Planetbox ice pack. But you can also put another ice pack in there. I've done that before. You don't necessarily have to use the one that comes with it. And then there's also room for silverware here. And on the outside, there is a pocket where you can put a smaller container for snacks, or you can also store extra magnets in there. And then there's also room for a small water bottle. So in this one, you can also fit the Planetbox Shuttle. You can fit EasyLunchBoxes, which I think I'm going to put in here. Yes, you can fit EasyLunchBoxes. You can see there's a lot of extra room because the Planetbox Rover is so big that if you put a different lunchbox in here, there's room for other snacks and things. You could also fit the Yum Box, or you probably fit the Bent Go Fresh or anything like that. There's a lot of space in there. Okay, so the next one, the reason I'm going to do this one next is because a very frequently asked question is there another lunch bag besides the Planetbox lunch bag that can fit the Planetbox Rover? Because that Planetbox Rover is so big that it really doesn't fit in a lot of other lunch bags. So this is the one that I have found, which is my favorite for fitting the Planetbox Rover, because it fits it flat in here, which is awesome, because the Planetbox Rover is not leak proof. So you can actually fit a lot of stuff in this. So for example, you could fit a Lunchbox Duo and an EasyLunchBoxes container, and then on the bottom you can fit the Planetbox Rover flat. So I just love fitting it this way, because if you have anything that that you're worried about leaking, it won't leak in here because it's going to be flat. Oh, I hope this is focusing. So this is, I think it's called, I'm not sure how to say this, Gaiam Neoprene Lunch Tote. And I bought this at Target, and it was about maybe $12. So it's super flexible because of the neoprene fabric. And this washes really, really easily in the washing machine. So I highly recommend this one. This is what I typically bring with me for my lunch bag, but I sometimes use it for my daughter as well. So this one, you could also fit Yum Box, you could fit the mini snack, you could fit the Planetbox Shuttle. It really fits a lot of different ones. Oh, and the Bent Go Glass and the Bent Go Fresh. Okay, the next one that I'm going to show is, I made a list for myself so I wouldn't forget any of them. Okay, just sticking with the Planetbox theme here. This is the bag for the Planetbox Shuttle. So I didn't put anything into it, but you know, it fits the Planetbox Shuttle, of course, that's what it's made for. And it could also fit the Yum Box mini snack. It's just a small bag. There's not too many fancy features on it, but it is really nice if you want to bring the Planetbox Shuttle or the Yum Box mini snack, and you just want to kind of put it into an insulated case and stick it into your purse or your backpack. I sometimes bring this to class if I want to bring a snack or something like that. Okay, so that's the Planetbox Shuttle bag. Next on my list, I'm going to show you the Wildkins double-decker lunch bag. So I got this one on Amazon. That's another question a lot of people ask, is where do I get my lunch gear? Mostly from Amazon or directly from the website of For example, Planetbox. I bought my stuff directly from their website, but this is from Amazon. This fits, it's kind of similar to the Pottery Barn Kids dual compartment lunch bag, which is this one. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. That one I also already showed in my kindergarten essentials video. So the Wildkin double-decker lunch bag is really nice because it has room on the bottom for a container to sit flat. I think it actually comes with a plastic container that can fit in here, but it's not a bento or anything. So you can fit EasyLunchBoxes in here. You can fit Yumbox, Bent-Go Kids, the Planetbox Shuttle, and then there's still room on top here for another snack container, a water bottle, something like that. My daughter used this for several years in preschool, and it works really well. I've stuck it in the wash, also like in the laundry, and it, you know, it cleans pretty well. You can see there is some staining on it still, but it's a good lunch bag. The only reason that we switched to the Pottery Barn Kids dual compartment is because for kindergarten, she got that Pottery Barn Kids backpack, and I wanted the lunchbox to match, but you know, this is still in perfectly good shape and we still use it sometimes. Okay, next I'm going to show you, okay, let me actually show you the Pottery Barn Kids next, because that's pretty similar. So someone had asked a question about sending hot and cold items in the same lunch bag, and how do you do that? So my first recommendation would be to try to find a lunch bag that has two compartments like this. So you could put an ice pack here with whatever you wanted to be cold, and then you could put the hot thing down in this compartment, or the other way around, you know. And that way they are really separate because this is an insulated lunch bag, so you can kind of do one compartment hot and one cold. My other suggestion, which is not great, but it'll kind of work if you only had one compartment, for example, is to put a napkin in between the two things that you wanted, one to be hot and one to be cold. So in this example, this is just a snack container, and I put a little ice pack under it. So you can put that in there, and then just take a cloth napkin like this, you roll it up, and it sort of separates it. And then this, for example, if you wanted it to be room temperature or a little bit warm, this is not an insulated container, by the way. I'm just using it as an example because I cannot find my thermos. So you can kind of stick it in there, and it keeps them somewhat separate. So that would be an okay solution if your lunch bag only had one compartment. But as I said, it's kind of better if you can have two compartments. All right. The next one is going to be the Funkins lunch bags. So these two were sent to me by the company for me to try them out and review them. And I think we did a giveaway. This was a little while ago, so I kind of forget. This is also neoprene, like the Gaiam one that I already showed you. It's a little bit less flexible than the Gaiam one. It's the fit is a little bit more tight. The opening is not quite as wide, but it does feel a little bit thicker, so it might be more insulated. I'm not really sure. But anyways, you can still fit quite a few things in here. So let me see, I wrote down everything that can fit. It can fit the Bent-Go Fresh, it can fit EasyLunchBoxes, it can fit Yumbox, and it can fit the Bent-Go Kids. So right now I have the Bent-Go Fresh in here. So this is a very large box, and it fits well in here. You can fit a ton of snack containers or water bottle, silverware, anything on top of this. There's quite a bit of room. Another thing that I thought people might be wondering, because I said the Planetbox Rover fit in the other neoprene one, and this is a similar size. I did try putting a Planetbox Rover flat in these. However, it doesn't really work. I mean, it does fit, it can fit flat, but the fit of it is so tight that it's very difficult to get out without turning it vertically, if that makes sense. So when you would take it out, if you pretend this was the Planetbox, you have to kind of wiggle it out and then take it out this way, and then it doesn't really matter that you had it flat because then you're turning it vertically. So anyways, these are the Funkins lunch bags, and I really like them. I love the dinosaur print. So these are great. Next, let me see, what am I going to show? Okay, next are the EasyLunchBoxes cooler bags. These are really awesome because they're so simple. They're so simple and they work well for a lot of different configurations of lunch containers. So these come with, well, they don't come with, but you can buy them from EasyLunchBoxes, and I'll show you. You can fit 3 EasyLunchBoxes containers stacked on top of each other in here, which is awesome. If we go on a family outing or something, I can just bring 3 container. I mean, we're a family of 3, so that works out very well, but you know, you could also bring 2. And these are really affordable. I can't remember how much they were, but they were, I don't know, maybe maximum like $12. No, I think that maybe they were 8. I don't know. I have to check the website. But anyways, these are just a great option, and I would send these for my husband's lunch a lot because they're just so simple and they work well, and you can fit silverware and all this stuff in them. And you can fit the bento glass in here, which is awesome. So this is an EasyLunchBoxes snack container. And then for his work lunches, I sent him the bento glass a lot. He really likes this one because it just fits so much food. And you can also put this in the microwave if you want. So that is this one. And then I wrote down everything you can fit in it. You can fit the bento glass, the bento kids, the bento fresh, Yum box. And when I say Yum box, I'm referring to the regular size. I don't have the tapas size, so I cannot speak to that. I don't know if any of these fit the tapas size. Let's see what else. So the Yum box, the Planetbox Shuttle, and the Yum box mini snack, and also the Lunchbox Duo. So if you don't know what any of these boxes are that I'm talking about, the bento boxes, just go watch my other video that I just put out, which was the bento box collection, and you'll see all of the boxes that I'm referring to here. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you the Eeboo lunch bags, and these are so cute. I love these so much. So full disclaimer, this is my aunt's company. She has this company called Eeboo, and they make toys and lunch bags and backpacks, and they're so cute. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. They have these embroidered designs on them, which I just love. This one is dinosaurs, and this one has a hedgehog and a bird, and this one has another bird and a ladybug on it. So these are really, really cute, especially for preschool or kindergarten. And then she also has these, I think these same designs come in a preschool size backpack. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain on that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what fits inside of them. What's unique about these also is that they have these magnetic snaps here. I hope you can see them. Like that. So they snap. And then on the inside, there's a little place you can put your kid's name. I put Safi's little name bubbles there. So you can fit, it's actually wider than it looks. It looks kind of small right when you first see it, but then it's actually bigger than you think. So it fits a bento kids, and it looks like you could actually fit 2 bento kids in here. So there's a lot of room in there. Another thing you can fit is, let's see what I put in this one. Oh yeah, this was cool. So I figured out that you can also put the Planetbox Shuttle flat in here, which is awesome. Because the Planetbox Shuttle is not leak-proof, if you did want to pack this for, say, a preschool lunch, your kid doesn't eat very much, this is a great option to be able to pack this flat. And then, let's see, I have another one. I was able to fit a lot of different configurations of boxes in here. This is a Yum box, again, the regular size, and a Yum box mini snack. So those both fit into the Eeboo lunch bag as well. Okay. Oh, and I also meant to mention there's a little zipper pocket on the back, which is really cute. And you can, can you see that? Yeah, there's a little zipper pocket. So if your kid needs lunch money or you want to put a little note in there for them, that's on the back of all of these. Okay. done here. So the next one, of course everything is a mess now. After I've taken out all the lunch bags, I had no pretty arrangement before and now they're all messed up. Okay, next is going to be, all right, I'm gonna do the skip hop ones now. I think this is the last one. So the skip hop lunch bags. These, if you're familiar with Skip Hop, they make these really cute backpacks that are very popular for preschoolers, and they come in these designs. This is the unicorn, and then we also have the butterfly. And Safi had the ladybug backpack for preschool. So these are super cute. And inside, you can fit a Yum box, and you can also fit EasyLunchBoxes. Now, there's not a whole lot of other room if you do put those in, so you can put a fork here or something like that, but you're not going to be able to fit a snack container in addition to this. If you wanted to pack multiple containers, you could do maybe the Lunchbox Duo and a smaller container possibly. So let me see, I wrote down what can fit in here. EasyLunchBoxes, Yum Box, Bentgo Kids, Planetbox Shuttle, and the Lunchbox Duo. So that is the Skip Hop lunch bags. All right, I think that is all the lunch bags I'm going to show you today. So let me know if you guys have any other questions, and look out for the next video, which is going to be lunch gear for work.